Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shandell. For those of you that haven't visited before, welcome. So on my YouTube channel you'll find yoga flows, a few different recipes. You can subscribe at the bottom of this video. There is a playlist at the bottom of this video. I recommend opening the playlist in a new tab. So when you're ready, we'll get started. All you need is your mat. Today we're going to take it nice and gentle. Coming into that crazy time of the year, we're going to try and slow everything down, doing a quick 20-minute practice and connecting our breath to each asana. So when you're ready, making your way down to the mat, coming into an all fours position. Allowing the palms to press into the earth. Imagine you're pressing the earth away. All 10 fingers pressing into the earth, the wrists, the elbows and the shoulders stacking, drawing the navel to the back of the spine and allowing the knees to support beneath the hips. Just taking a gentle rock forwards and back. Feeling the movement as you plant the hands. Connecting the breath to your mind. Notice with every inhale the belly rising as you rock forwards and back for 2 more rounds. Engaging into the glutes, and notice with every exhale the ribs and the hips gently sinking in towards one another. Last round. Eventually finding stillness as the shoulders stack over the wrist. Drop the belly, inhale, take the gaze up. Exhale, rounding through the back, navel draws towards the spine, gaze comes in between the legs. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the back. As you relax the third eye in between your eyebrows, beginning to close down your eyes. As you move through your cat and cow, really exaggerating each movement with your breath. You may even choose to take a few circles within the hips, drawing the shoulders over the wrists, making any movements that feel necessary for your body. If you've chosen to take some circles, 2 more in the direction you're going at the moment. Then eventually switching directions, really moving into the body. Noticing any areas of tightness. If you find any areas of tightness, allow the inhale breath to draw to these areas. 2 more rounds in this direction. And as you exhale, allow these areas of tightness to gently release. Last round. Then eventually finding stillness in your tabletop position. Allowing the right palm to press into the earth. Inhale, sweep the left palm nice and high. Exhale, thread the left arm beneath the right, hovering off the mat. Inhale, peeling left arm nice and high. Exhale, threading through. 2 more rounds. And you inhale, peeling the fingertips, reaching for the sky. Last round. And eventually allowing the left palm to return to the earth. Left palm presses in, right palm peels towards the sky. Exhale as you thread the right palm underneath. Inhale, right fingertips reach all the way for the sky. Reaching, reaching. Exhale, release. 2 more rounds. Moving with the flow of your breath. Last round. And then when you're ready, allowing both palms to press into the earth, tucking the toes and making your way to your high plank. Drawing in through the navel. Imagine you have a beautiful flat back. You're supporting a plate. Then when you're ready, bending the knees, press the tailbone towards the hips. Then draw all the way forward. Let's take 2 more rounds. Last round. As we move through our practice, releasing any tension through our lower back, beginning to walk the toes all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale as we halfway lift, keeping a generous bend in the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms come to the shins, flat back. Exhale to forward fold. This time taking the left fingertips to the outer edge of that right ankle, keeping that left hip nice and even with the right, and then peeling the right fingertips towards the sky. Option to keep a slight bend in the knees. 3 breaths here. And last breath. Gently releasing the right fingertips. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale as we fold. Fold, right fingertips come to the outer edge of the left foot, left palm peels towards the sky. Dropping that left hip to meet the right. Taking 3 beautiful belly breaths. One more breath. Exhale, gently release. Bending the knees as the fingertips brush the front of the body. Shoulders and ears meet. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Lift all 10 toes. And then allow all 4 corners of the feet to connect to the earth. Allowing the palms to face forward. Then when you're ready, bend the knees. Peel the palms nice and high. Reaching through the outer edges of the body. Palms come overhead. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time planting the hands and stepping the right foot all the way back. Lowering the right knee. And then allowing the left knee to bend forward as you come into your runner's lunge. Drawing the heart through the center of the body. Continue to bend into that left knee, lengthening the spine. One more breath here. And then engage in the belly, fingertips brush the earth. Inhale to peel nice and high, low lunge. Allow the palms to kiss overhead, and then as you exhale, allow the palms to come to your heart center, turning the torso over to the left. Allow the right elbow to hook over the left knee, palms pressed together, open the heart as you take the gaze over the left shoulder. Squeezing that right glute, engaging for 3 breaths. One more breath. Be mindful that that left knee is in line with the left ankle. Exhale, gently release. Peel the palms nice and high. Exhale, wimble the arms to frame the left foot, picking up the right knee, stepping it all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Allow the knees to bend, fingertips brush through the front of the body, engaging the glutes, peeling all the way. Allow the palms to peel out nice and wide, reaching overhead, finding length. And then exhale, allow the arms to fingers to interlace behind your back, drawing the palms together. Then open the heart. Gaze comes up slightly, draw the shoulders back. And then as you take your next exhale, bending into the knees, allowing the chest and the thighs to meet, and then drawing the palms overhead. Perhaps the legs begin to straighten ever so slightly. Perhaps the palms reach a little further overhead. 2 more breaths. And then exhale, gently release, palms or fingertips come down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Allow the right foot to press into the earth, the left knee steps all the way back, finding your runner's lunge on the opposite side. Perhaps allowing that right foot to shimmy forward as you find length, bending into that right leg. Lifting the heart as it draws through the center of your body. Nice deep belly breaths. One more breath here. And then when you're ready, engage the core, fingertips brush the earth, peeling nice and high, palms come overhead, reaching all the way from the hips to the armpits. Palms kiss. Exhale, thumbs float to your heart center. Taking the gaze over to your right and allowing the left elbow to hook over that right knee. Palms press together, gaze comes over the right shoulder. Three more deep belly breaths. Allowing the right knee to track in line with the right ankle. Just check in line that your right knee is not sinking in. As we begin to pivot the right shoulder towards the sky, opening up into the hip. One more breath. And when you're ready, unraveling as you peel the palms nice and high, lengthening the sides of the body. Exhale, framing the front foot. Tucking the back toes, lifting the left knee, and then toe heeling the right foot so that the toes come to the outer edge of the mat, heel slightly in, and then allowing the left toes to come to the outer edge, arriving in your malasana. Palms press together. If the heels are lifted, that's completely fine. Allowing the weight to sink back, allowing the tops of the arms to open the inner thighs. Taking 3 deep breaths. Lifting through the shoulders, allowing your crown of your head to lift towards the sky as you open your heart. One more breath. As you take your next exhale, gently release the hands, come into the center, toe heeling the feet in. Feet become hip distance apart, bend the knees, gently peel all the way up. Arriving in your Tadasana, shoulders and knees connect. Exhale, release palms face forward. Connecting to your breath, slowing everything down. Then when you're ready, bend the knees, peel the palms out nice and wide. Lengthen through the sides of the body, palms kiss overhead. Exhale though, release, fingers interlace behind the back, and then allowing the chest to meet the thighs as you bend forward once again. Allowing the palms to peel overhead, and this time you might find a bit of length in the legs as they begin to straighten. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Exhale, gently release, palms press into the earth. And this time stepping the right foot back, followed by the left. Allowing the left palm to press into the earth, stacking or stagger the feet, peeling the right fingertips towards the sky, side plank. Lifting up through that right hip, allowing it to stack upon the left. Finding the strength. Nice strong core as you draw everything in through the center. One more breath. And gently release the right palm all the way to the earth, arriving in your high plank. Allowing the right knee to draw to the right elbow. Exhale, press it back, high plank. Right knee to the right elbow. 3-legged high plank. This time, right knee meets the outer edge of the left elbow as we slide to the knife's edge of the right foot. Fallen star, peeling the left palm nice and high. Opening the heart. Gaze follows the fingertips, lifting through that right hip. 3 breaths here. Gently release. Left palm meets the earth, arriving in your high plank. Lifting the tailbone, press back, downward dog. Keeping a generous bend in the knees. Taking 3 breaths here, perhaps pedaling out through the feet. Allowing the chest to press towards the thighs. For 3, 2, and 1. Gently ripple the body all the way forward, shoulders stack over the wrist, high plank. As we make our way to the opposite side. Allowing the right palm to press into the earth, peeling into your side plank. Lifting the left fingertips, option to stack or stagger the feet. Allowing the left hip to stack, being mindful it's not rolling out. As we take 3 breaths here. One more breath. Beautiful. Releasing the left fingertips, high plank. Nice and strong. Left leg meets the left elbow. Press back, 3-legged plank. Left knee meets left elbow. Press back, 3-legged plank. This time left knee meets the outer edge of the right elbow as we slide the right foot, fallen star. Peeling the right fingertips towards the sky. Allowing the knife's edge of the left foot to press into the earth as you reach the right fingertips. 3 breaths here. One more breath. Sweeping the right arm overhead, allowing it to brush the earth. Pressing in. And then stepping all the way back, high plank to downward dog. Walking the fingertips all the way to the back of your mat. Allowing the toes to turn out, heels slightly in. Coming to Tadasana at the back of your mat. A little bit of a play here. So optional to stay here in your Tadasana. Know that you can take a cushion or a block if the heels are lifted. Lifting up through the heart. Focusing on gaining the openness through the chest. Arms pressing the inner thighs. Option if crow is in your practice to have a little play now as you press the palms into the earth beneath the shoulders, allowing the upper arms to act like a table for the knees. Allowing the knees to come close towards the armpits and perhaps lifting 1 leg, 2 legs. Gaze comes down. Know that you can put a cushion out in front. Beautiful. As we allow our breath to flow, know that you can come out and back at any stage. We'll take about another 20 seconds here to have a play. And if you feel like your face is going to come crashing down, know that you can pop a cushion in front of you, or fly cushion in front of you, lifting up through the heels, lifting the tailbone. Beautiful. One more deep belly breath wherever you are, and then we'll meet back in our Malasana. Taking 3 breaths here. Last breath. Allowing the fingertips to press into the earth. Toe healing the feet so they become hip distance apart. Generous bend in the knees as we reverse swan dive, peeling all the way to the sky. Lifting the fingertips, palms kiss, and then the hands float all the way to your heart center. One more round. Bend the knees, sweep the palms out nice and high. Reaching all the way out. Exhale. Hands float all the way through your heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Walking the hands all the way out into our high plank. Keeping the elbows turning in as we lower all the way down to our bellies. Allowing the toes to untuck. Tops of the feet press into the earth. Gaze comes down, sweeping the arms behind you as you interlace the fingers. Inhale to pick the heart up. Opening through the chest. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Gently lower the left earlobe to the mat as we come through one more round. When you're ready, taking the gaze forward, allowing the fingers to interlace, palms kiss. Engaging the inner thighs and the belly. Inhale to lift, opening the chest. As you take 3 breaths, allowing the breath to flow as you draw the shoulders back. 2 more. Last breath. Gently release. Allow the toe mounds to come together. Palms press underneath the shoulders. Knees come nice and wide as we come into our wide-legged child's pose. Allowing the fingertips to reach to the top corners of the mat. Forehead resting on the earth. So we come into our final 2 poses. Finding strength and stillness in the mind. Beginning to walk the hands towards the center of the chest. And simply taking the feet over to the right and then out in front of you. Allowing the toe mounds to connect. Allowing the knees to connect. Imagine you have a $100 bill in between your knees. You don't want to let it go. Engaging the belly, option for the hands to stay on the thighs. As you engage the belly, lift the knees. This may be enough for you or your Navasana. So we find strength through our core. Continue to open up the heart. The lower your legs, the more challenging it will be. Holding here for 3 breaths. Beautiful. Taking one more deep belly breath. And when you're ready, release the feet as they press into the earth. Palms press behind you, fingertips facing in. Reverse tabletop, lift the hips. One more breath. And exhale, gently lowering all the way as we make our way to our cross-legged position. When you're ready, inhale as you peel the palms nice and high. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. I'm going to come to face on the side so you can see my hands. As you interlace the hands, allowing the right wrist to draw to that right hip, and then taking the right earlobe to meet, the left earlobe to meet the left shoulder. So right wrist to left hip, left earlobe to left shoulder. Finding a nice neck stretch through the lower, through the right side. Lifting up through the torso, allowing the sit bones to massage into the earth. One more breath. And as you exhale, allow the head to return to neutral. Right fingertips press into the earth behind you. Left palm sweeps to the outer edge of the right hand. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And exhale to take the gaze over the right shoulder, finding that beautiful twist. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And on your exhale, take the gaze a little deeper, allowing your torso to find a deep massage. One more breath. And exhale, gently release. This time interlacing the fingers behind your back. Left wrist comes to the right hip, right earlobe and shoulder meet. Finding that beautiful neck stretch on the left side. Continue to lift up through the body, creating length through the spine, the vertebra. Two more breaths. Gazing over to that right knee. And when you're ready, releasing the hands, allowing the head to return to neutral. Left fingertips press into the earth. Right palm comes to the outer edge of the left knee. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale as you take the gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, find length. And exhale, find that deep twist in the torso. Two more breaths. Next exhale, gently unravel. As you peel the palms nice and high. Interlace the fingers and invert the palms towards the sky. Finding length. And then last pose, taking the arms behind the head. As you take the gaze down, allow the elbows to draw in. Chin gently tucking. Finding length through the back of the neck. And then when you're ready, as you inhale, begin to expand the elbows away from one another, opening the chest, gaze comes up. Head presses into the palms. Exhale, taking it all the way back down, chin gently tucking. One more breath. Inhale as we expand everything open. Gaze comes up. Nice deep belly breath. And then gently release the hands. Head returns to neutral. Palms gently wrap around the knees. Option to remain here in a seated meditation or coming down to your Shavasana. Allowing the eyes to remain still. Connecting with your breath as it flows throughout your entire body. Taking a nice deep inhale and then we'll sigh out. So inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. 2 more rounds. Last round. Notice the shoulders softening away from the ears. Relaxing the forehead, the cheeks, the tongue, the fingertips, the back of the throat. As you take as much time here as needed. I thank you so much for joining me, yogis. Until next time, namaste.